It's not done yet. Grealish. Kovacic! It's 2-2! At the very last! John Stones takes the acclaim! City are out of jail! And Arsenal are downcast! And this is now beyond fractious! A crazy climax! A furious reaction! What a battle! What about a football match which will, for all who saw it, live long in the memory. Manchester City 2, Arsenal 2. Pick the bones out of that, David.
It's yours, United! It's yours! Staggering, just staggering. Silva. Dzeko scores! 4 minutes to save themselves! 4 minutes to find their crown! 2-2 in stoppage time, the most thrilling Premier League finale of all time. Edin Dzeko, hope, a vestige of hope. Manchester United's game is over. So is Bolton's game at Stoke. QPR are safe, they don't know it yet. Balotelli. Agüero! Staggering! Just staggering! He's won the league with 90 seconds of stoppage time to play. It's just the most extraordinary scenario you could have dreamt up. Where does football go from here? Drama of the ultimate type. Tears of distress turn to tears of unbridled joy. The blue moon has risen. Just like a dream in their hearts, City are champions, and they did it in the most staggering fashion. Sergio Agüero, legend forever. The noisy neighbours have drowned out United. Power has changed hands in Manchester.
Corner kick number 18 for Manchester City, in by Foden and in! John Stones to the rescue again for Manchester City! He hit a late blow against Arsenal, and he's done it here against Wolves to win it for Manchester City. Wolves' defiance is broken, as are their hearts. And Manchester City march on, and Manchester City win again. A club record unbeaten run, and back they go to the top of the Premier League. Wolves held on, and then they held on deep into added time, and then came the game's controversial moment. Stones with the header, the VAR review, the goal stood, Wolves lose, and City march on.
Kompany had a look, had a hit!
Fantastic! A wild celebration for a goal from his wildest dreams! A fantasy goal for City's fantasy footballer!
This might be it. This might be it.
Takes Manchester City to the cusp of 4 in a row. They can see it now. They can feel it now. They can reach out and almost touch it. Utter conviction. He slammed it in. He meant it. They're close. De Bruyne drifting away from N'Golo Kanté. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, wow, that's brilliant. That is magnificent. Game changer. Point of world-class difference. No one stops that. No one on the planet. Genius.
Never mind Kevin De Bruyne. It's Heaven De Bruyne.
Silva. Riyad Mahrez.
Brilliant. Just brilliant. On this day of days has he delivered. And that may just be enough.
That's
what, if it's not too early to say it, that's what champions are made of.
That's got nice shaping in his hand, absolute beauty! İlkay Gündoğan, reach out and touch it! It is City's now, and they have clinched it in stellar style. Still, the champions in 2019 are Manchester City.
But finally we know it. First place in the Premier League does go to Manchester City. It's paradise retained for Pep and his fantastic players.
Walker! Rodri has finally beaten Chelsea down and lashed it into the roof. And now they have 8 minutes to win it. Just when you thought it would never come, Rodri insisted for City. They tend to impose themselves, and here is Kevin De Bruyne, who has passed it in with sublime skill. There's no one quite like him. The Belgian has bounced off the bench, and as bright as a button, as if he'd never been away, stroked City's equaliser. 3 minutes for Manchester City to try and find all 3 points and get back to within touching range at the top. And here is Oscar Bob! Oh, that's so neat! That's so telling! Sumptuous from the young man and worthy of Manic City celebration.
Well, there is the full-time whistle, and look at the celebration for him. There will be relief, there will be delight. He's back, and what an impact he made in the second half. I'm just going to say to you, Ali, it's been a privilege to be here and watch it.
Lifted up towards Rodri, hit by Laporte and squeezed in by Rodri. And City have snatched it in stoppage time, and that is what champions do. Crestfallen, Arsenal's players in bits, City's in a pile of pale blue joy. And Pep Guardiola has his way again, and Manchester City are poised to go 11 on the spin. Thrust forward by Edison, and here is Riyad Mahrez! The man of a magnificent Manchester City moment. He's made it happen all by himself. That's what champions are made of. The performance of a champion club. Silva, Rodri! Rattle City to within reach! Feel the place breathe! Rodri, final day again! This is English football history. Manchester City, champions of the land, 4 in a row. These guys are immortals now. City's feels like a view without a horizon. They are limitless. And City a point ahead. Cancelo, Ming saw it, in goes De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne! Gündoğan! From the brink of despair, elation! From catastrophe, cacophonic joy! The stuff of stellar champions! Are you watching, Sergio? They're screaming for the whistle. They're begging for the whistle. The winners, and still the champions of the land, Manchester City. Champions of England for the 8th time, the Premier League for the 6th, the 4th time in 5 years. The magic, the might, the majesty of Manchester City, champions 2022.
That's why Pep Guardiola is as successful as he is.